See you later,
Yeah,
bud.
I'm gonna pick it up too.
Getting late here.
All
President,
See you
right.
guys.
enjoy. Good luck with your stream. Oh, hey
See ya.
Dova.
Yeah,
Thank you for the game.
no problem. I'm having fun with this party. That's all I can say.
Boy, it's time to die.
Well, welcome back, everybody. This is Dwarf Fortress. I'm Razim. And we are going to... I'm just going to post in a few places that we're live. There's the Telegram. Twitter's been posted. And now to post on Discord. I decided to just skip the 10-minute waiting and jump right in since, you know, most of you are already here. There we go. Hey, CC the Owl. Good to see you again. Now, also, we've got Stream Raiders up, so let's go get that done real fast. Start the battle. If I click the actual button. Hi, Crystal! Oh, it's alright, and how are you? Yeah, Wired, somehow you wound up as being listed as the most kills. Even though a lot of people had the most kills. But I'm only going to go with the one it lists, probably because you had the most troops as well. And you know, everybody has the ability to have the most troops. Yes, the stream has started. Can you not hear me? Oh God, this dungeon looks terrifying. We'll go with the bomber. We're really gonna need your guys' help with this one. Holy bejeebus. That is an insane number of enemies. Yeah, so make sure you get a ton of people on this map. Yeah, definitely a lot of ranged, but back them up with some warriors even still. Just try and tanks. Yeah, you know, just basic variety of units. If anybody's got a flying bomb, I did not think about that, but that would have been very useful in there. Unfortunately, I can only place one unit, but... Hey, Tokame, welcome. So, I don't have a ton of time available tonight, so let's just jump in here and get going. So, we left off... Crystal... Yeah, I would say use your War Beast, because it'll have time to replenish before we actually get to the boss. We won't be able to do the boss tonight. So, hello, welcome. This is our tutorial stream of Dwarf Fortress. I'm not an expert by any means. I don't think there really is any expert for Dwarf Fortress. Just people that know quite a bit about it. And other people who know enough to somewhat accomplish things. Yeah, the game is its own expert. I doubt even the developers truly understand this monstrosity they've created. But anyways, everyone. So this time we have our wagon out here. We have just started digging straight into the mountain. I am planning to put a wall across this area, somewhere around here. We'll be putting a wall with some gates, and then another gate right here. Yeah, no aquifers this time. I restarted and went to a different map with... I disabled aquifers. I wouldn't say that they're even an expert, Tarnheel. At least not a true, full-fledged expert. So anyways, we went in a little bit, started our farms. We've got seed storage over here. This is where we'll put our stockpile when we get to it. Heading down, we went down quite a ways. Yep, it does work, Crystal. It absolutely works. It is all collectively referred to as Dwarven science. Oh, this game is, ridiculous. It gets really ridiculous sometimes. Also, go check out the Mark rewards. You guys can have a character spawned in with your name and everything. So go check out the Mark rewards. I added those for y'all. But we've got our Great Hall here. As you can see, it is still being mined out. I'm gonna unpause. We've got myself up here. I'm a kangaroo man. We also have... you can be a kangaroo man, or you can be a dwarf, you know? It's entirely up to you. We also have Sabata over here, which they were here last night and just wanted a dwarf. Alright, Tokame. Now I've got to refill my water bottle. Thanks, Tokame. What's wrong, Crystal? What ZGF box? That is one thing that I will not allow for a game like this, because I will just wind up sitting here for the entire 5 minutes. We could do that for something that is action-oriented. But anyways, here. Oh, I have no idea why wired. Oh, tab the menu hotkeys away? I could try that. With this game, that would basically be the same as blindfolding me. I'd have to rely on my memory all the time. Oh, God. I think I could manage enough. But it would probably be pretty difficult. Anyways, back to the tour. We've got our, kitchen. We'll go here. We've got storage for our kitchen and whatnot. The Great Hall. Down here is where I'm starting to dig out, you know, noble quarters. This one will be for our crafting, for our guild halls. And then, of course, down here you've got the workshop. Unfortunately, I'm running into a huge problem of not enough miners to do the work. At least not fast enough. Okay, wired. Please read what it says. You The animal people races are right up there. Crystal ran the command to show you. This is about in spawning a unit, and we've got a different reward for you to give them skills when I'm going to spawn them. And you need to specify what skills you want them to have. So I will hold off on applying that. Nice, CC. And, Wired, I can just name a random dwarf after you. That is free. I don't mind that. It takes a bit more work for me to actually spawn in a, character. It's work I don't mind. Ah, here's the other one. We've got Boone, who is an Adderman. What's not working? I need you to be a bit more specific. It worked for me. Here, maybe, this link will work instead? Oops, that one. Who are you trying to give food to, people? Health. You are hungry. I think I'm gonna need to modify the animal people again. Make them omnivorous, all of them. Let me try the link myself on mobile. Crystal, did the races one work? I mean, Tarnheel, if you come to enough streams, you'll be... I mean, you earn a pretty decent amount of marks pretty quickly. That's why they're a bit more expensive, is because they are easy to earn. Let me try that link on my phone. Yeah, it works on my phone. Alright, I guess for you, I can go ahead and just... I mean, I'd rather not pause the stream too long, but what kind of things do you want your character to be able to do? I'll try and find a matching skill. All right. I should turn down the music a little bit. All right, so for traps, that usually falls over, that would fall under the mechanism. Which one was that? Mechanic. That would fall under mechanic. For fighting, you gotta choose what kind of weapon. Farming, that one's self-explanatory. Crafting, you've got a ton of different options for crafting. You got carpentry, you got gem cutting and such. You've got... you gotta be more specific with crafting. You want to be a wolf man? All right. So male wolf man. Yeah, Wired, there are a lot of options. I can just name a dwarf after you if you want. And what skill do you want to go with, Crystal? You'll need to redeem that. Huh. Alright, I guess I'll have to combine them. Alright, let me grab this code. Wolfman, male, equip the toga. This could crash the game, so I'm gonna quick save. It's still a slightly buggy system. So you want to be a mechanic. You wanted gem cutting. All right, cut a gem. And spears. Yes, female is available. Yeah, I could do that. Boom. You are going to be female now. And you want spears. And I'm gonna go ahead and give you miner, mostly because I need another miner. And I will spawn you with a pickaxe. Technically cheating, but I don't care. Because I need mining. Item, weapon, pick. Inorganic. Iron. And the nickname would be... Plus, a lot of your skills aren't going to be useful for a bit. Yes, there is Arian. Or you can spawn in an animal person if you go to the, mark rewards. Alright, it's saved. Perfect. Alright. Alright, units. There's Crystal. Wolf Woman. And there you are, Crystal. You are now in the game. And I need to connect the Dwarf Therapist. Let's see. Our other miner. Captain. All right. Alien. And commit changes. And there you are, Arian. You are also apparently the expedition leader. No, apparently you're going to sleep on the floor instead of actually doing the work I want you to do. Ugh. There's Crystal. You are set to mining. I don't know why you aren't going and mining. Oh, because you dropped the pickaxe. Why did you drop the pickaxe? And you unequipped the toga. Crystal, are you a nudist? View unit. Thoughts and preferences. She is exasperated when caught in the rain. Within the last season, she felt satisfied at work. She is a citizen. She is 19 years old, born on the 16th of Malachite in the year 106. Her hair is gray, her skin is burnt umber, her eyes are orange. She personally is a firm believer in the value of tradition, prefers a noisy, bustling life to boring days without activity, and dislikes cooperation. She desires little for herself in the way of possessions. Ah. Lovely. Yeah, except that you literally just dumped your clothing and pickaxe on the ground and are now running around naked. For some reason. Okay, Crystal. You are not allowed to do mechanics. I want you to go mine stuff right now. You're just wandering around aimlessly. Okay. I mean, usually, people will still require, I mean, usually even if you have fur and stuff, you still want a, you know, clothing. Yeah, I'm thinking I'm gonna need to modify the animal people a little more. Considering how slow some of them move. I mean, it does not make sense for a dwarf to be faster than a wolfman. Yeah, it's called decency, Crystal. Decency. Oh God, what have I done? I'm just gonna... Okay, let me adjust, edit rewards. That's what I want. Give me just a moment, guys. There, I updated the reward for spawning a unit just to, since you guys can't apparently spawn them multiple times in a row. And I'd rather you guys have, I'd rather you guys be able to just redeem them quickly and easily. What do you mean you're completing requests? Oh, probably. Probably. You are probably right, Crystal. Holy crap, it's been a half hour already? Oh, so apparently Boone's gonna go hunt critters and stuff. That works. Well, we got 39 troops here. Let's see how this goes. Oh, no. Well, we started with a ridiculous number of enemies. But in the end, we have achieved victory! Alright, let's give people some coins. Crystal, you get 25. Tokame, you get 25. Cece. You know, Cece, it's actually kind of funny to me because my cat's name is Cece as well. And yeah, we went from 39 troops to only 7. But victory is victory. And Tarnhill, you get 35 for most troops and most assists. Since that was a difficult one, I'll give you guys the better split on the gold. And Crystal, congrats on the Paladin Scroll. Do we want to go for another? No, we're gonna go this way. This one's hard. But hopefully it's not as bad as that last one. My bomber's on cooldown. I think I'll bring my flying rogue. Oh, Asen! I haven't seen you in forever. How are ya? Hazel Panda, great to see you as well. Oh, now Crystal's leaving. Crystal, I didn't give you permission to do that. All right. We've got one idler who for some reason is deciding not to actually do any of the work I have laid out. And smooth all that. Kirkwood, good to see you. How's it going? Oh, nice, Urist. Hello again, Wired. Did you want a dwarf, Wired? I can name a dwarf after you. That's free. I'll just name a dwarf after you guys, or you can use your marks to have one spawned in. Whichever you want to do. Lightning Dragon for spawning in a character. Go down to the channel points, or kobold marks, as we call them here, and you guys can see the details on that. Now, is my... Okay, it looks like that other dwarf might... Okay, no, they're not. What do you mean the animal's inaccessible? Towel, you're supposed to be going and mining. Who picked up the toga? Is there somebody running around in Crystal's toga? Unfortunately, no, Tarnheel. That is not something that can be done. I can only give them skill points when they are first spawned in. At least as far as I'm aware. Thank you, Jaffer. My posture is good. And I just drank. I swear everybody is moving so slow. Nice, CC. Where is my CC? She has no idea how to get over to me. Jaffer, for this game, it would mean I hide the explanation on how to do stuff. I won't actually be blindfolded, but hiding the commands is basically the same thing. It really is. Ah, alright, Lightning Dragon. Right now, I'm just waiting for my dwarves to get stuff done while petting my cat. You know, giving her, attention. She is very greedy for all of the attention. She's a very unique kitty in that regard. That would have no effect, Jaffer. Yeah, I'm just petting my cat, and now she is, licking my, hand. Oh, okay, I can do that. But I mean, it only lasts for 5 minutes. Alright, enough pets. Let's get this stuff smoothed. When did I wind up with 2 axes? Like 2 battle axes. Somehow I wound up with 2 of them. Alright, so guys, I hit P again. And now I'm going to start setting up my, Oh, geez, Urist, really? But now I'm going to set up my main storage area. So you hit P to enter the stockpile menu. And then, like I said last night, I like to separate them out. So this first stockpile, I do bars and blocks. But I forbid metal, coal, potash, that stuff, and basically just have blocks.
Inconceivable!
Why is that inconceivable? And then, big column. Alright. And then for the next one, I do the opposite, typically. Permit those, and there. Alright, so for the next stockpile, we will do wood. This one typically needs to be very big, because you often will have a lot of extra wood lying around. At least if you're in a well-forested area like I am. Alright. So now disable that. And then I typically just start going through this list. Oh yeah, finished gems. I typically just leave those all in the same stockpile. You really do not need a big stockpile because you're going to fill it with bins to increase the storage there. And then finished goods. You want to make sure and go disable flasks and goblets because we are storing those elsewhere. Actually, this time I'm going to do something slightly different with finished goods. We are going to disable chains, musical instruments, all the clothing stuff. We will keep our actual crafts in this storage spot. And we'll separate them out. Yeah, your ace in there, Urist Make Vine Sauce, is a Dwarf Fortress modder. There we go. And then we will enable chains, musical instruments, toys. Still going to have clothing disabled in here because we'll put that elsewhere. Codices, tools, crutches, splints. We can go ahead and put quivers back and backpacks in here. Actually, no, we'll disable that there as well. And we're going to need to make this room bigger. Alright, for animals, I typically just do 1, maybe 2. We're going to do 2 here. I will be right back. Right, I am back. Sorry about that. Did I set up my auto animal stockpile? I did. Alright. So this one, we will do furniture and siege ammo. Good idea to disable mechanisms in this, because you are going to have a lot of mechanisms most likely. And just make a custom pile for mechanisms themselves. Furniture itself, oftentimes, at least for my fortresses, I have a lot on hand. And then just mechanisms. I'm gonna pretend that I have any idea what they are talking about right now in the chat. Sometimes the chat gets away from me and it's like, what? So yes, yeah, we totally need that. Yes, definitely, Eurus. You should make that. Whatever that is. Definitely, yes, we need that. You gotta make it. Crystal, I was not keeping track of your character. I don't generally keep track of anybody. Alright, enable armor, and we're also going to enable finished goods and go disable everything except for the armor, footwear, etc. Just to keep all of those in the same place. Backpacks, quivers, none of these ones. And now we are going to need to mine out a bit more. Let's go to here. That'll be good enough for now. I mean, Crystal... I'm not super familiar with traps, to be honest. I'm not super familiar with traps. I just, the only ones I know of are cage traps. What do you mean, Wired? If you have questions, ask. Just ask away. You don't really need to read about them, Wired. Just pick one you like. So, Crystal, you were exasperated about getting caught in the rain, annoyed after drinking water without a well, you're disgusted after drinking nasty water, you feel satisfied at work twice. Overall, you are untroubled by unmet needs. You are not distracted after being away from people. You are level-headed after staying occupied. You are not distracted after leading an unexciting life. You are unfocused after being kept from alcohol. Are we out of alcohol? Uh-oh. Oh, Crystal, you need to check the wiki for that. I would not be able to help you figure that out, I'm afraid. Inventory. Oh, you picked up your clothing again. Alright, we're gonna set better water over here. Move all that so they don't try and go to the other side of the river. For whatever reason. Because, you know, dwarves like to do whatever the hell they want to do. Is it a bad idea? Oh well, they're dwarves. Water source. There we go. So, are we out of water? Or drinks? We are. Oh no. How the hell did that happen? So I'm hitting B. Hit B, go to workshop. And then you go down to kitchen for Z. We're gonna make this out of microcline blocks. And that'll be where we actually cook things. And then you need the still, which is L. And I put that over there. Microcline blocks. We need to get some barrels. Let's just start with 20. And wooden. How are our bins coming? 82 out of 100? Okay. We still need to complete quite a few more. No outpost. Oh no, they left because I didn't have a... Oops. I thought I had more time. So this is a problem that I just accidentally stumbled into. Where you gotta make sure you get at least a temporary trade depot set up. Which you build with B, then capital D. It does need to have 3x3 space. Hey there, Boone! Howdy hey there, Nock. How you doing? And Mullicade, hi there. How are you as well? And Boone, of course, how are you? Well, I just got passed by the dwarven caravan. Which sucks a lot because I was really rather counting on it. Oh, I'm all right. Yeah, there's some crazy things you can do with this game, Crystal. Some absolutely crazy things. Oh, we've got puppies. Crystal, what you doing? Would you get to work? Alright, I'm gonna turn on teleportation for a little bit. It's something just to speed things up. So this way our dwarves can just teleport around and not have to worry about, you know, it just speeds up the process. Underground life to potentially add into Dwarf Fortress? I have no idea. I know when the Steam version comes out, I am going to be making a Martins mod to add Martins of all kinds to the game. So, you know, if you want to get started on that side of stuff, I can commission the art to go with the graphics of the game. Actually, are Martins in the game? I know Martin men aren't, but what about Martins themselves? Looks like they did add one of the mods out there added Martins. Martins are so adorable. We need more Martins. I need to put a Martin GIF up on screen. Ah, that adorable one. Ah, just makes me happy. Watching that adorable little guy eat away at his food, at his banana. Hey, have a good night, home run. Ooh, a Pokemon mod would be great. Do it, Jurist. Do it, Asen. That is what is needed. Oh, it's battle time. Okay, we'll go to the battle after this little guy finishes running around. They're so adorable. Okay, Stream Raiders, where are you? I suppose I should go pause Dwarf Fortress. Alright, time for a battle! Hello! Those frogs are deadly to groups of my people. They apparently do an explosion. Especially those epic ones. There's not many of them left, but those plants also spawn more. Okay, we've got this. Whew. Wait, really, Urist? You've got to link that to me on Discord. It looks like Tokame was the only one that had the most troops here. So 25 to you. Crystal had the most kills. And Tarnheel had the most assists. Is it up to date for the latest version? Alright, treasure trove. This should be an easy one. Oh, this one's actually somewhat difficult. I think because I've been having so many people joining, they've automatically upped the difficulty. Oofta. Good to know that's what they do. Alright, thank you, Asen. Alright, back to the game. Oh, the merchants still come. Awesome. I was so worried that I didn't have any that would show up. Because I kind of need them. Let's, move goods to it. We don't have a whole lot to offer, but we got something. We got a few things. Yeah, we're in a bad position here. Really, Crystal? I think it's more how many of you are helping out. Oh, geez, Urist. Did you send it to me already? Oh, it says it's just a test build? Holy crap, that's some craziness going on there. Though it looks like the problem that we would run into is that
loyal devotee.
it doesn't actually have a doesn't have graphics. So do you know if there's any graphics packs for it? You know, that would be a great idea, CC. Oh, alright, Urist, Asen. Rift Wooski, thank you very much for that follow and welcome. The next D&D stream is tomorrow. You just missed tonight's. Knocked. Oh wait, no. Tomorrow's is already canceled. The DM has had a lot of problems. But we've got Lancer on Friday at 5 p.m. Mountain time. And then Starfinder on Saturday, also at 5 p.m. Mountain time. How are you, Rift? Leon, good to see you again. Where the hell are my gems? Or are they not counted because they haven't been added to a stockpile yet? Yeah, I'm thinking that I can't actually trade them yet. Because they haven't been hauled off to the stockpiles. Oh yeah, Starfinder's starting right off with a fight. Well, Cece, I just started setting up the stockpiles and stuff. So it would not surprise me at all if they're not in there at all. Alright, has everything been brought in here yet? Crafts. Oh, hey, we got some more to add. That just got crafted. My posture is exquisite, dear Leon. Truly exquisite. I did play Magic the Gathering. I only played a couple of games of it, but I enjoyed it when I did. Alright. Get over there, my traitor. Let's do some trading. We really don't have much to offer. Which means we're not going to be able to get much. In fact, all of this is very low value. Holy crap. So we can buy basically nothing. I want that alpaca. I am drinking. I drink a lot. Some of this cloth would be so nice to have, but I can't. Well, there's a cheap bag. That is way too expensive for me to be able to afford. Oof. I think we're just about at our maximum that we could possibly hope to actually get. I was hoping for some more beer, but we're apparently not going to be able to pull that off. Do they at least have cave spider, silk thread? Because I could use that. Jaffer, please stop spamming that. Okay, I'm just... Ah, here we go. Silk thread. And I think that's all we'll be able to get. They weren't super pleased about that. Do I have any more crafts so I can at least give them a gift? It won't get me very far, but it'll be better than nothing. Ah, some more crafts. Those are still pending. There we go. Let's just give all these to them. Offer. Yes. Okay, there we go. Okay. Let's deconstruct our wagon now. And there's Crystal already making masterpiece mechanisms. All right. I don't think we can actually have bins set up in there. Can't you put mechanisms into bins? Let me check the wiki. So apparently mechanisms engage in quantum entanglement. It is unclear exactly how two or more mechanisms talk to each other over at a distance, without building direct mechanical or electronic channels between them, such as a wire. And given that the dwarves have not discovered radio technology, it is believed that the dwarves have actually discovered how to implement and control quantum entanglement on a non-quantum scale, and somehow use it for transmitting information. I've always wondered, Lore said, how do those mechanisms work? Well, I put one here on the lever and the other on the bridge, explained Eurist. When someone pulls the lever, the bridge goes up. Yes, but how? How does the one at the bridge know when the lever's been pulled? It's quantum tanglement. See how this one's all tangled with the lever? Well, the other one's tangled with the bridge. What does that have to do with quantum? There's one of them, see? That's what quantum means, is one. But there's two. Yeah, two ones, and they're tangled. Lore thought for a moment. I'm not sure that's how it works. Well, don't check. It might stop. It's the freaking gravity generator on the ship in Lancer. I gotta post this to Discord real quick, guys. Give me just a moment. Alright. Not that person. There we go. Sorry, I had to share that with the, All right. Well, yeah, I was typing that the dwarves have explained how our gravity generator works. For those of us, for those in the Lancer group. Nice, Tarnheel. Let me go ahead and start the quick save. Because otherwise, just in case it decides to crash. And back to the mechanisms. Recent observational studies have given rise to new theories regarding dwarven machinery, the most notable of which being the stringing beard theory. Accordingly, it is asserted the dwarven beard is in fact a single long strand interwoven across the dwarf's face as if a loosely stitched thread. By plucking out this strand and tying the end to a mechanism, which resembles a sort of carabiner, it is believed that a dwarf is able to connect two objects by way of a long, sometimes kilometers in length, strand of beard hair. This is done quite simply by the dwarf continually plucking more and more of its beard out as it runs from one object to the next. Laying out a cable around corners, up ramps, down stairways, and through planned walls, which get built over the top of the strand anyways. When a lever is pulled, it pulls the string with it, which in turn actuates the object on the other side. When deconstructing a linked building, the dwarf need only give the strand a flick or two, then it reels in the dangling mechanism from wherever. Given the substantial density of dwarf beards, it is plausible that even a depleted beard can be replenished by the time a beard's 5-tick shadow emerges. And then they've got a picture of a bunch of carabiners at the bottom, and it just says, assorted mechanisms. I love the Dwarf Fortress, Mickey. It's so great. Oh. Alright, Tarnheel, you want to be a rat man. It has saved perfect. So, Tarnheel... Oh, wait, no. Race is rat underscore man. Looks like you want to be male. Just to make sure. Yep, this article has been rated D for dwarf. Yeah, sure. Alright, and you want skill in spears, armor use, and mining. Is there an actual armor use one? Ah, so there is. So, armor, spear, and mining. And the nickname for them would be... actually, the token for it is just armor. But yeah. I didn't realize that was an actual skill. Alright, Tarnheel. And I did that all in caps. Alright, Tarnheel. Yeah, in-game it's called armor user. I found it there. Well, Crystal, it also requires that you actually have armor. I do Lightning Dragon. 2 of them, actually. Alright, here's hoping it doesn't crash. Crap. Hey! And... there's Tarnheel the Rat Man. What is that? Everything else looks very realistic. And then you just got this cartoonish little thing. Wait, is that Master Splinter? That is freaking Master Splinter. When you are crafting armor Lightning Dragon, you can specify the size for it. That is Master Splinter. Tarnheel, you have created Master Splinter. How do you feel about that? Also, we got Boone over here. Oh, and there's Crystal too. Boone over here looks like some kind of genie. With a little golden monocle. I could not say I'm missing anything, Lightning Dragon, no. Alright, so this is for our armor and clothing. Oh, right. We need an actual leather. So, L. Some of these you can get away quite easily with just placing with just a small space for them. Like gems are easy to fit into one column. Now I'm placing one for ammo, but something that you guys want to keep aware of. Do not allow it to have bins. So you hit Q to select the stockpile, and then you hold shift and hit C to make the max bin up here become 0, because it'll by default go with however many spaces you've got. There is a bug where sometimes ammo is not able to be pulled out of a bin. It's been around for quite a while. Alrighty, Lightning Dragon. So, Serpent. Now, keep in mind that Serpent Men, and such, I will find a way to fix it. So, never mind, it's not a big deal. Yeah, forget it. Don't worry about it. I need to find clothing. Dwarf Fortress. Alright, I need to... figure out... here we go. Because apparently the toga does not actually cover them as much as I thought it did. And I was going to fix it and forgot. So let's get this going. What if I just want plain old pants? They got greaves listed. But what about just simple pants? Apparently our people are not allowed to have pants. Ba-bum, ba-da-ba-ba-ba-bum. Ba-da-da-da-da-ba-da-da-ba-bum. Ba-ba-ba-da-ba-ba-la-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-ba-ba-da-da-da-ba-da-da-da-ba-da-da-da-dum. All right. Just bear with me, please, guys. All right, trousers. I want the raws for this. That's what I need to know. Ugh. I don't think I'm gonna be able to figure it out. So I guess we'll just have to test it. Yeah, just gotta test it. So let's control C, control V. Item, armor, trousers. Hope that works. And you'll also want shoes. So just plain old shoes. We'll run the battle as soon as I'm done setting this up. Weaponsmith, armorsmith, and metalsmith. Alright. Yes, we do, Wired. It's actually me. Here we go. So forge weapon. Forge armor. And forge furniture. Nickname. I'm gonna just put LD for now. And I can change the nickname in a moment after I make sure that this works. Okay. So trousers are not a valid item. Pants. Nice, CC. Alright, let's do the Stream Raiders battle while I'm still figuring this out. Windows Explorer is really not happy with me right now. Time to raise our sails. It's freedom like you never knew. Okay, so trousers are literally just item underscore pants underscore pants. Okay then. Item underscore pants underscore pants. Yep, those are apparently trousers. And then we want shoes. Okay, it's shoes underscore shoes. Okay. Ah, apparently that worked. Alright, back to Stream Raiders. Open Captain Chest. Give you guys the better split for this one. Pants made of pants. Coins add at Tarnheel. You get 25. Coins add Tokame 25. And coins add at Crystal 35 because you got the most kills. Do we have Kerchunk here? We do not. All right. Ooh. Some Orc Slayer scrolls. I finally unlocked the Orc Slayer. Sweet. Well, if we all come together, we can get this boss fight done. Oh, there's Kerchunk. Hey. Here, have your, coins. Alright, guys, let's try and take down this boss fight before I run to work. I'm gonna bring my mage this time. Sorry, Crystal! I didn't think there would be. All right, now we need a... Oh wait, we gotta let it play for a little bit because they're both in the same spot currently. And it'll have problems. The game just crashed when I tried to save. And... No, don't launch Dwarf Therapist again. You... Oh. It's okay. We did not get Tarnheel in here. Alright. So let's add Lightning Dragon. Okay, adding Lightning Dragon is causing it to crash. There aren't really logs of this stuff. Yeah, unfortunately, I mean, this mod, or this plugin that I'm using is not the greatest. Cat, what are you doing? She is running around at high speeds. Alright. Let's go up to the surface. We'll try Lightning Dragon one more time. There we go. quick save. Ugh. Ow. This is why I've got a coin mark cost to those. Because otherwise, because they do cause some pauses to the game, and it's a bit of work. I might even increase it to 2,000 for adding a character. Actually, I think I will. Later, though. Alright. It has been saved. We got you added, Lightning Dragon. Let's add Tarnheel. You wanted to be a rat man. And what skills did you want? Armor, spear, and mining. Oops. Armor. Spear. And mining. There is Tarnheel added. Alright, Tarnheel's run off. Let's go ahead and do a quick save. We're getting so many people coming in now. You could add 8? What can you add 8 of? Oh, alright, Leon. Have a good night then. Alright, a snowy owl man. Hopefully that one actually works. Sometimes the ones with multiple words in their names have some issues. Let me just double check how it's actually written. In the raws. Okay, it is Snowy Owl Man. Sorry to hear that, Leon. Snowy Owl Man. Nickname of Cece the Owl. And you wanted Intimidator, Negotiator, and Judge of Intent. Okay. Intimidation. Judging intent. And the other one was negotiation? Yes. And there is Cece the Owl. You look really creepy. Like, Holy crap, you look creepy. You look like a skeleton that they just threw an owl head on. Then again, for all I know, that might be exactly what they did. All right. Let's quick save. If you get elected, Snowy. If you get elected. After all, the mayor is an elected position. And last but not least, we have Wired. Let's get him set up. You want to be an emu man female. Female, nickname of Wired. 1493. Gem cutter, gem setter, and surgeon. That's an interesting combination there, Wired. Alright, gem. Where's the gem cutter and stuff? Gem, 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 gem. I am apparently blind right now. Well, there's the surgeon. So, surgery. And then... there's the gem cutter and gem setter. Cut gem. And encrust gem. And there is Wired in the game now. What is going on here? Oh my... The ballots are... They do not have actual ballots like that, Crystal. And, you have a lot of neck there, Wired. It looks like that's your beak, your head, and then just a whole bunch of neck. Wrong zoom way. There we go. And now we're saved up, so we don't have to worry about it crashing on us. Alright, my minions, go get to work. Oh, I'm familiar with the concept of an emu. Alright, where do we leave off with this? Alright, we got clothing. We've got mechanisms. We've got... this is just general furniture. Animal, finished goods, gem, wood. Alright, let's get back to making our stockpiles. Why, are they just too angry to die? So, leather. We're gonna make... We're just gonna go with 3 for leather, 3 for cloth. Ammo, again, remember what I told you guys about ammo. Make sure you disable the ability for bins to be in there. Which of course means you will need to make the stockpile larger. Because, you know, they can't actually put them in all, put multiple into a bin. There. Go chop that out. Bins are bugged with ammo. Other things you can put into bins, they've got a few small issues, but they're not something that's, you know, game-breaking kind of bad. But ammo, for some reason, if you try to put ammo into a bin, you can't take it back out. So that's why you want to make sure that any stockpile that you're putting ammo into gets designated not to have any bins in it. All right, let's do custom stockpile. Disable both of these. And this one, we're going to enable refuse, but forbid all of these. We only want bone. We can have skulls. I think skulls are okay. Basically, things like these that won't really rot. And just in case they do, just make sure it's not too big of a stockpile for those. Because things that can rot will cause miasma, which makes everybody get sick, and it's just not a good time. Now, up on the surface, preferably somewhere far away from where your dwarves normally go. I usually go to around the edge of the map. Is that a porcupine? Cool. And then custom, we're gonna disable and re-enable, and then forbid these items. And then enable corpses out here as well. And you'll want to make this pile really big, because these parts are gonna stick around for quite a while. We'll go to there. So back down here. And did we set up our animal one? This one's for clothing and armor. Furniture. Ah, there's the animal one. Speaking of, down here you'll notice I've got a cage right here. And inside this cage is an alpaca. You want to go find your pasture zone. Hit I. Go to set pen/pasture information with capital N. And just find the alpaca and specify for them to be in this pasture. Because things that graze do starve when they're kept in a cage. Like these turkeys and stuff, you can leave those outside of a cage all year round, or in a cage forever, and they won't actually starve to death. But an alpaca, you can actually use Shift G to make it so you only see things that graze. And as you can see, my alpaca that I just bought, which is inside of the cage, needs to be put into this pasture. Yeah, that depends on the system, CC. All right. And then I like to set up one stockpile for both coins and sheets. Sheets are basically, you know, as you can probably see there, paper and parchment, and then coins, self-explanatory. Those things are not actually used in Fortress mode. You use coins in adventure mode to, you know, move around or to buy and sell stuff. But in Fortress mode, it's all about trading for value. So, you know, you trade a craft that you made for a craft they made of equal value, stuff like that. And after this, we only have weapons and traps. So this one does not need to be very big. But I will go ahead and do 2 columns. And then settings, disable that. Enable. I swear these stockpiles are going to be the death of me. Well, at least we saved after we added Wired, so I don't have to worry about it crashing again, or about adding him again. It is actually close enough to the time that I need to get going to work. So I'm gonna go ahead and, well, we do have 7 minutes left on that. We'll go ahead and continue. I'll load back up. Oh yeah, Tarnheel, you can absolutely do that. It is 11:48 p.m. Noct. I work night shift. Mountain time. It really is, CC. It really is the true boss battle. And we do have a few, we do have our boss fight coming up on Stream Raiders. It looks like we've got enough people, but absolutely get your last troops in there before it, ends. Alright, up here. I'm just gonna quickly go through and add these. If you, in general, Dwarf Fortress is pretty stable in my experience. It's when you start doing things like these custom animal races that I've been doing that it gets tricky. Oh, that is not what I wanted to do. X, remove the zone. We want a stockpile. And I forgot to set the settings before I placed it, so let's do that. Forbid. Enable that. We've got to dig out this way, because we got to make it bigger. Yeah, it's not cliff mode. It's going from hard mode to, or it's not hard mode. It's going from hard mode to cliff mode if you go into a evil biome. So something you guys will definitely be noticing when you're starting, when you're playing the game, is that you will, if you go to save by hitting escape, it will bring you back to the main menu. Using Dwarf Hack, you can just put in quick save, and it'll save the game, as you can see what it's doing right now. That is the same thing as a save, except it doesn't take you back to the main menu. Alright, go dig all that. Oh, right, I need to re-enable Fast Dwarf. I did not actually know that, CC. That is good to know. So keep that in mind, CC. It's what CC said there. It is Control-Alt-S to quick save. Dwarves can dig too deep when they go to the circus. Dwarves absolutely can dig too deep by going to the circus. But now that you mentioned it... Yeah, right, Wired. You know what you did. What was this? Ah, yes, refuse. Raised in the dark, safety of a mountain home, thing made of iron, steel in our bones. To dig and dig makes us free. Come on, brother, sing with me. I am a dwarf and I'm digging a hole, diggy diggy hole, diggy diggy hole. I am a dwarf and I'm digging a hole, diggy diggy hole, digging a hole. You know, you got a great point there, Cece. That is great logic. Pristine dwarven logic. Did I forget anything? Leather, cloth, ammo. Turned off the bins. Alright. Back to my other music. Weapons. What is this one? That's for armor. Okay. So the only one we've got left is coins and sheets. Yes, I know, Crystal. I'm placing this before it crashes again. Alright, and then at the end here, I like to do one general stockpile, leaving out ammo, but just one big stockpile to put in any overflow. And of course, refuse, corpses, and foodstuffs. Just fill out the rest of this area with whatever storage they put in there. Alright. Let's save the game. Now I've got too much stuff pile. Alright, Stream Raiders. Let's go take on this boss. Got a lot of people in here. Awesome. Sweet, we took down the boss. Alright, Wired. You get 35 for most troops and most assists. Yeah, the hoarder pile. Exactly, Crystal. You get it. You get me. Tokame, you get 25. Crystal, you get 25. Is color in here? They are not. And CC the Owl, you also get... Why does that keep saying 555? What is going on with my my keyboard layout or keyboard press plugin? Why does it say 5 plus everything? Did you have that many, Tarneel? I think you did. There you go. If I miss you, by all means, just let me know.
A prudent
On accident. Alright, and I was gonna add CC. Did I actually give CC yours? Okay, Crystal is the last one. Alright, CC. Caps lock isn't on. it was just weird. Sleepy Thorn, thank you very much for that follow and welcome. All right, let's give you guys the better share of this. Tarnheel, congratulations on the Warrior Monk scroll. Let's get ourselves a new map. All right, guys. Like I said, I've got to go to work, so we're going to have to end it at this point. However, I will be back with more later today or tomorrow, depending on your time zone. Do make sure you stick around in the chat because I'm going to find somebody to raid. Probably another Dwarf Fortress streamer or somebody from one of the Discords I'm in. But yeah, thank you all so much for joining. Check out our website, zgfgaming.com. We've got links for our Discord, Telegram, Twitter, Patreon, all those good things. You can also find those links down in the description below. Thank you to my patrons, donators, and subscribers. It is because of you guys I'm able to continue bringing all these streams to you all. I seriously could not do it without you guys. But yeah, have a fantastic night, everybody. And I will let you know if I find somebody to raid. Be ready with your raid emotes. Have a good night, everyone. I bid you all the most fondest adieu. Good night, Noct. Good night, Crystal. Good night, Lightning Dragon. Good night, La Wired. And good night, Tarnheel. And CC the Owl up there. Good night as well. See you all later today or tomorrow.